Our story today centers on Rob's old archenemy, Cox Media Group. Turns out Cox Media has been giving us the shaft the entire time, and we
No pun intended.
all right, so Rob will comment in a minute. He used to work in the vicinity of Cox Media Group, but the story was broken by 404 Media. They obtained a pitch deck from CMG showing that they were developing active listening technology for smart devices and phones, which means, according to what was obtained by this report, this media group was planning on tapping into phone microphones and smart devices to listen to customer conversations for marketing purposes, for targeting advertisements. I need to pause here and address my dad again, like I talked about earlier. For my whole life, my dad has been extremely technologically averse, sometimes even bordering on technologically illiterate, where he just refuses to use technology.
Mm-hmm.
For many years, he would always say, phone's listening to you, computer's listening to you. And I'd be like, Dad, you're nuts.
Yeah.
Dad, you're out of your mind. It's algorithms that are checking what you're following and what you're Googling, and it's all feeding into each other. It's very complicated. It's not as simple as somebody's just listening to you. We were wrong. Dad, I apologize.
Connor's dad is vindicated.
You have been vindicated once again. I stand before you humbled as I read the rest of this report. So, getting into it, Cox Media Group has been pitching tech companies on a new targeted advertising tool that uses audio recordings collected from smart home devices to target specific customer ads. Its clients include Facebook and Google, among many other high-powered tech companies.
Do they have Uber on there?
I don't know what they do with Uber, but
Literally,
wouldn't surprise me.
Just the other day, I had a friend over and I was rushing to work and I was like, oh, I need sunscreen. Where's my sunscreen? I went in to grab my sunscreen. My friend was booking an Uber and an ad popped up for sunscreen, like right as they booked the Uber on their Uber app.
Well, this might be that then. According to the pitch deck, which is just a list of slides they were presenting to investors to sell them on this technology. In most moments of the day, there's a smart device within a 2-inch radius of us. That means a smart device is likely within earshot when we talk about our plans for the weekend, how badly we need our kitchen remodeled, or which SUV model is best for the family with our spouse, and so much more. When small businesses know who needs them, they can target ads with enhanced accuracy, waste less money, and grow their audience. Which is a fancy way of saying, using this technology, we can just wiretap everybody and target them for products that we think will benefit us. CMG noted in the deck that consumers, quote, leave a data trail based on their conversations and online behavior, and that the AI-powered software collects and analyzes said behavioral and voice data from 470 plus sources. Google almost immediately delisted it as a partner company on its website. They want nothing to do with them. Meta put out a statement to the New York Post saying, Meta does not use your phone's microphone for ads, and we've been public about this for years. We're reaching out to CMG to get them to clarify that their program was not based on metadata. But this has been going on for quite some time. This was a now deleted blog post from CMG from last year in November. I believe we have a picture of that as well, where they directly addressed whether this is actually legal or not. Is active listening legal? We know what you're thinking. Is this even legal? The short answer is yes. It is legal for phones and devices to listen to you. When a new app downloads or update prompts customers with a multi-page term use agreement somewhere in the fine print, active listening is often included. As we said in the Disney Plus story a while back.
Don't trust the fine print?
Where Disney decided in the fine print they can legally just kill your wife and get away with it.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Same thing here. How does active listening technology work? Our technology is on the cutting edge of voice data processing. We can identify buyers based on casual conversations in real time. It may seem like black magic, but it's not. It's AI. The growing ability to access microphone data on devices like smartphones and tablets enables our technology partner to aggregate and analyze voice data during pre-purchase conversations, which means Before you've ever bought anything, before you've even looked anything up, they can hear what you're talking about and they know what products to promote to you. The result? Advertising efficiency and timing taken to a new level. We set specific keywords relevant to your products and service so we know who needs you, why they do, and when we can target them. With this unprecedented understanding of consumer behavior, we can deliver personalized ads that make your target audience think, wow, they must be a mind reader.
Wow.
Turns out, no mind reading. They're just spying on you.
Holy, like, dude, how I don't give a shit what law, whatever. If they're listening to our freaking conversations, bro, what an invasion of dude. So you're not safe anywhere. You're not safe. Like everybody, they're listening all the time. No matter what the hell you say, there's zero privacy.
Apparently not.
Holy shit. And that's just one. That's just one company listening. Who knows?
Could you imagine what they would do with this if they were evil?
Oh my goodness!
Wow! What do you think an evil corporation would do with access like this?
Look. I mean, this whole active listening thing has been the talk of the town. I started in digital media buying like almost like 10 years ago. I guess like 2012, and I still remember a case study of because we used to do all the things that AI does. We used to do it manually, and it's all about triangulation. So you want people that have this behavior, you target them, and this behavior plus this behavior, and then you can get very specific. This guy is really funny. In 2012, using the Facebook, when you open the panel to buy the ads, you will be scared shitless, like how specific you can get. This guy targeted his roommate, this is really funny, who used to do sword swallowing for a living. Like, he was a performer. He will go to parties, like events and whatever, and he will swallow swords. So he made a campaign for, like, targeted at his roommate. Like, he will make ads go, like, having trouble swallowing pills, your sword swallowing career wasn't really getting you. So the roommate was freaking out.
Oh, my
freaking out. But he got the targeting so specific. And mind you, this is 10 years ago. We have different tools now. And then there's another really funny one that... Google found out that a girl was pregnant before her or her father knew she was pregnant.
Oh my God.
Because of her search history, like the symptoms, the behaviors. So when you're in this business, I was in this business for 10 years, and if you want to connect me to like get great ads for your business, don't worry about it. Look at the description. But this is interesting. And I asked the people from a corporation that starts with G and a corporation that starts with the M now. Like, I directly asked them because they will dine and wine us to buy more ads.
Yeah.
And, when the sauce was flowing, whatever, they will spill information, and then I will get all my schizo theories out.
Of course, yeah.
And I did ask them, and they said, like, 10 years ago, they had internal capabilities to do active listening, but they weren't allowed or they weren't using them on people. But what happened to you with the sunscreen? Like, come on.
Is that a coincidence? Really?
We
Could
know
that be
you're
a
listening.
They're
coincidence?
listening, and you
We
know
know
what?
you're
Because I know that they're listening years ago, for years. Every time I'm done with a conversation, and we have to wrap up because me and Rob have to go. I just got told that I'm late for something. Whatever. Shit. What was I just? What was I just saying?
That you're late for something, and you were
told
Canadian
years
tuxedo.
ago that.
And then I stopped talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Guys, that's
Well,
marijuana.
while you gather your thoughts,
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll just conclude with this. This is the problem of when people become products, just like we talked about with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce back at the top of the show. And regardless of whether those two are involved in deep state plans and big business schemes or not, the people around them view the two of them and their relationship as a product. We are products to tech companies and, by extension, our own government. These things listen to us. This thing on my wrist tracks my heartbeat.
Reminds you to breathe sometimes.
Tracks,
it's like, hey,
tracks
breathe.
where I'm walking. Tracks my location.
Yeah.
And like I joke, imagine if they were evil. They are. We all know what they do with this, what they use it for. You know none of it's safe. You are a product. You are a data point to these people to commoditize because you just generate revenue for them. It's all about advertising and product management. Your life does not matter. You become data that feeds into their money.
You are your
If
digital footprint,
No,
essentially,
if you're
from
not
their
paying for it,
perspective.
you're the product. That's a rule.
That's
if
it.
you're not paying for
Or
it, you
you're
are
the
the product.
Yep, and just to wrap it, I remember what I said. We have to wrap it up. It's every time I finish with a phone call, since I was younger, bro. Like when first I had cell phones, because my boys they're listening to everything. Every time I hang up a conversation, I go, "I know you're listening, you fucking nerd," and I know they're listening, so I do it. So if you like this clip, click right here, and if you want to see more like it, click right here. Stay angry, Patriots.